Okay, today we're talking about gravity. The only reason is that some people on the net just lately have been all like, hey, look at me, gravity's electric. But then they ask people to explain why things like magnets will increase the weight of a copper tube on a set of scales. And then they ask the public to solve it while saying it's dielectric acceleration or something like that. Well, that's all well and good. I just want to show this, which is from this video, and I made it. It was my first video, and I already knew everything. It's just taken 2.5 years to be able to kind of explain everything by learning more science so that I could use the correct terminology. So here's me explaining gravity 3 years ago.
And so I say there is no gravity, only the downward flow of electrons, which is why it's a constant speed if you remove air. That's why there is no gravity in space, because the electron flow is confined to this planet's torus shape, and it's always downwards. The only proof of this that I can offer would be a gyroscope. Now, there's many videos out there with a professor holding a gyroscope, a 50-pound gyroscope, spinning it up to speed, and then lifting it as if it weighed nothing. They do not know how this works. This is how it works. Gravity is the downward flow of electrons, always. When a gyroscope is spun up to speed, it counteracts the effects of the electron flow by rotating its electrons in the opposite direction.
So yeah, I'm actually correct that the gyroscope, because it's weightless in its own little time bubble there, because we have increased its energy, and so it counteracts gravity, because gravity up is clockwise. And what does clockwise rotation of energy do? It moves things backwards. So anything going up energy-wise, clockwise, will pull you to the ground. And counterclockwise is coming downwards from above. And what does counterclockwise rotation do? Counterclockwise pushes forwards or down. So both clockwise and counterclockwise rotations of energy are holding you on the ground. So there we go. I published that video May the 8th 2014. I said that energy and matter were separate, and every single thing I've ever said is encased in this video in a very basic form, because I didn't have the understanding and knowledge to be able to explain it in the terms that were needed. I'd just already seen everything. I saw how gravity, well, I've seen the whole universe. So there we go. That is how gravity works. It's electrical, and it's pulling us and pushing us to the ground. And yeah, I explained it on May the 8th, 2014. Thanks very much. My name is Lee, and I had visions from God, and I've been explaining it since May the 8th.